She was back in the senator's office, strapped to the chair, and he'd cut her arms and the tops of her thighs with a sharp knife. He laughed, enjoying the moment. She kicked out and screamed. Dana sat up in Wolfe's bed, gasping for air, holding the covers to her chest, knocking the framed picture by the bed to the floor, and scattering research notes, which she'd been trying to decipher before falling asleep. Wolfe burst in the door, gun in hand, pointing it at the window. He looked around, dodged into the bathroom, scouted the closet, and then set the gun on the dresser. "Bad dream?" She gulped and nodded. The kitten hissed from the top of a tall bureau where he'd obviously jumped. She wiped a tear from her face. "Cat, I'm sorry. It's okay." She spoke soothingly, trying to reassure the frightened animal. Wolfe stayed away from the bed. She focused on him, and then wished she hadn't. His broad chest was bare, showing hard-cut muscle along with a couple of bullet holes and what looked like knife wounds. A military tattoo of some type covered his left bicep, and that massive chest narrowed down several roped abs to loose sweats. His hair had grown out a little, curling over his ears, and thick scruff covered his rugged jaw. But those eyes, light brown and brilliant and masculine, they missed nothing. The kitten gave a soft meow. Wolfe went to him, lifting him up and setting him on his right shoulder. "It's okay, dude. Everyone has bad dreams." The huge man and the small kitten were such an obvious contradiction that she could only stare as Cat rubbed against Wolfe's chin and started purring. "The kitten and the wolf," she murmured, forcing her hands to stop clutching the bed covers. "Sounds like a nursery rhyme." All fierce grace, Wolfe moved to sit on the bed, reaching down and replacing the photograph on the bed table. "What was the dream about?" She took a deep breath. Wolfe had rescued her when an ex-senator had kidnapped and tried to torture her, so there wasn't much to hide from him. "I was back in the senator's office," she whispered. "Thought so." Wolfe covered her hand with his broad one. "That monster is dead and gone. He can't get to you ever again." "I know." The senator had been killed in prison by another prisoner in a fight over a tomato, oddly enough. That made no difference to the nightmares. Wolfe's hand was warm and firm, and nothing in her wanted to move her fingers out from under his. Friends held hands, right? It was okay to take some comfort from him, since he was offering it.